Today on All Things 80s, it's the Random Star Wars Figure Review, Episode 7. Welcome back to All Things 80s. Here we are, Episode 7 of the Random Star Wars Figure Review, so let's just go straight into it. So, number 9 has yielded us Anakin Skywalker, and not a whole lot to say about this figure. Overall, a rather disappointing figure, part of the last 17, and along with the Imperial Dignitary, another figure that came with no accessories and no soft goods. Now, given that we'd had a ton of figures with fabric capes and skirts in the Return of the Jedi line, extremely disappointing to get this figure with a molded gown. I mean, it looks okay, I guess. The hands are sculpted in such a way that they couldn't actually hold any accessories anyway. Now, as I said, part of the last 17 line, initially released by means of a mail away, and as a result of so many kids mailing away for this, this is by far the easiest last 17 figure to acquire and the cheapest. Also, many of them are still available with the baggie it came with. Now, mine was sealed in baggie, however, over time the tape disintegrated and I was able to remove it. So this is actually a brand new, never held before figure, which is nice to see, and it does smell good, I have to say that. You've got to sniff your brand new figures. Now, as I said, it was a mail away, and as a result of that, most kids got this figure by the time it was released on cardback, which means the carded figures for this is extremely rare. So whilst the loose figure and brand new sealed and baggy figures are pretty easy to come by, the carded version is very difficult to come by and indeed very expensive. So in the US, it was released on the last 17 Power of the Force cards with a coin. Rest of the world got the Tri logo with no coin. Now, what I would say is, what was disappointing about this figure is, it does not look like a Force Ghost. Had they used, translucent blue plastic to have made this, I think it would have made it a much, much better figure. And as mentioned, the fact that it did not come with any accessories, having it cast in blue plastic or blue transparent plastic would have been a nice novelty factor, I think. But overall, not that great of a figure. And I should mention as well that the cardback artwork featured a drawing of actor Sebastian Shaw in his Force Ghost glory. And in all honesty, not one of the better cardbacks. And thinking back, how hard would it have been to have given us a Darth Vader with removable helmet to show Sebastian Shaw under that helmet? That would have been a nice touch. But anyway, not a whole lot to say about Anakin Skywalker. Definitely not one of the most popular figures. If you are completing your collection and are stuck trying to find the last 17, I think most people grab this one first because it is readily available, not overly expensive. So that was Anakin Skywalker, and I think it's fair to say he's one of the more disappointing of the last 17 figures, and really in general the whole line of Star Wars figures, probably up there in the top 5 most disappointing figures. But nevertheless, he was a pivotal character in the story, so to get a figure of him is something at least. It may not be the best, but it is what it is. So thank you for watching. Special thanks to the Patreons. Please like, please subscribe, and as always, stay tuned for more videos from All Things 80s.